Hey guys, today is Friday. Brutal day today, but yeah, I just stopped trading right here. In that case, just not really able to keep a clear mind. I spot myself kind of over trading in here already, so therefore I just stopped trading. It's most of the time where I have like the right draw, the right draw for price. But we are in really difficult conditions, and I feel like when I'm getting more emotional, that something's wrong, that I'm not really trading what I should trade, and that's why I'm now stopping it just right now, just from experience. I know if I continue, I will just blow my account. It's not really a huge losing day. It definitely is, but still no harm done. Nothing we can't bounce back from, and still this week was really good. So we're going to do a quick breakdown of today's conditions. It was really difficult to trade because the obvious was so clear, and 930 just dumped lower without a setup really presenting itself, and that's why it was, I think, so yeah, difficult to trade. But I also don't really want to take any longs in here, I guess, because to me the high time frame was just clearly bearish. That's why I have so kind of difficult conditions trading here. Yeah, we will see how 10 a.m. delivers in here, but to me it was clearly lower. So daily already a really difficult daily chart or daily candle, because we have this huge victory towards the upside. We have also the TGIF in mind, so that Friday can be a retracement in really bearish weeks. We already saw that, I think, through the week, and especially if we drop to a 4-hour chart, or first of all the 4-hour chart right here. We already also, what I did is I marked out the quadrants, so the eighths of the daily range right here, and we see we respected the lower quadrant level right here, or upper quadrant level, with the body. So that's already indicating bearish as well. And then if we drop lower to the sessions, you can see that we just really had high resistance higher, Asia, London, Newcomb, Killzone, and it was completely obvious that this trend and liquidity is going to get run with the AM opening volatility, and that's why it was so difficult to participate in here. What I already thought about is entering already in here, but I want to wait. I don't want to get chopped around within the opening volatility. But it was really clearly that we're going to trade low and take out every session liquidity draw. So first of all, before I go into the executions, I also want to show you regular trading hours, because otherwise you would definitely think that I'm chasing price in here. You could argue that, I think, but to me the objective is still clearly lower, and that's due to regular trading hours. So we took out AM buy liquidity right here on regular trading hours with the opening. That's why we see this market maker symbol already being in play, and already from there we just closed below CE, and already here it's okay, or the draw is clear. We are going to at least close in today's Newcomb range gap, at best also trade back towards the inefficient Newcomb range gaps down here. So that's what I was looking at, and therefore to me it's not really chasing price, because of course I'm definitely entering right here at the midnight opening price, but I'm still expecting so much lower prices, and that's why yeah, I basically entered right here with 2 contracts, took one off right here, got break even right here. Would have been really clean to basically be done with that already, I think, or it would also be clean to enter in here. But I will not. I will fade this. I'm done with trading today, but yeah, would have been really clean to be done with trading right here. I think I could have also just closed my full position right there, and this would have been maybe the trade for the day, because once I take a partial I want to go break even, but in that case I also know, because with that basically we trade back to the right here, the lower quadrant level, and I know from that level is obvious, or it's often going to happen, that we see a retracement going to occur, and that's why I wanted also to not really keep a wide stop. That's why I got break even done, or basically stopped right here, re-entered, got stopped, re-entered, got stopped, went long, got stopped, went short, got stopped, went short, got stopped. So right here, that's really emotional. As you can see, trading a way too tight stop. I'm not losing much with getting stopped right here as well, but with that I just get really chopped around in high resistance if I'm afraid to lose, and that's what I am obviously right here, because I can't keep a reasonable stop which would be inside or above the breakaway gap, because we displace through the higher time frame consequent encroachment level right here. So it's obvious that we're going to at least trade back to Asia lows. That's what we did right here, but yeah, to the lower daily quarter level I think it is, and yeah, obviously still looking for lower prices, so towards the lows right here. Let me check what level this is actually. So yeah, this is our previous daily low, so the 0 level right here, and also right here, that's the low of the inversion fill gap, also something to be aware of. Yeah, basically that's what I did. Not a huge losing day, but definitely once again just completely avoidable, and I think on a eval I wouldn't even trade this, and that's what I really don't understand. Trading on a funded is so more emotional, it's really insane. So like yesterday was really doing very well, especially for the conditions we had yesterday within the AM session. So as you know, really just high resistance, AM being a retracement, and I was aware of that, and then I took a really clean non-close macro and also lunge continuation towards the downside, towards AM lows and towards the 830 opening price. Eventually we also swept the daily or Newcomb kill zone low right here, but also that was the trade ICT took, so that was really clean. Yeah, Friday is in that case a bit horrible, because now we have not really clear structure, building up the slow resistance right here. Eventually we're going to see a retracement. I think maybe we're going to trade back into a 5-minute gap at least before we can continue lower, but right now there's not really a setup I would like to take. It's really difficult. I mean, you could also look now for a pullback into the 5-minute gap right here, so that's the high right here. That's definitely possible, I think, to look for a low time frame retracement, but like on such obvious trending lower conditions where we have bearish trending conditions and where we obviously or eventually even still not done trading lower, I don't really want to take aggressive trade against the higher time frame, because we're also stuck in high resistance. It's more that I like to wait for the manipulation higher and then just take the distribution lower. That's more what I prefer, but right now I do not really see that's going to happen, because it could also be the case that we are now done trading lower with regular trading hours basically being closed in, as you see right here. Still we miss out on a body, and it could also still be the fact that we trade lower into the inefficiency zone here basically, but already right here with basically just explaining to you the overall conditions, you see that it's kind of difficult to have a one-sided bias, and that's why you already should be really cautious and maybe just close your laptop and stop trading. And I think that's what I'm going to do today, just being done for the day. A bit unfortunate, because this right here could have been a just really clean scalp, 1-to-1 maybe or something like that, but yeah, really did get chopped around a bit, but I'm definitely still also content with being able to stop trading, and that's something I think I learned, what is really hard to learn, but I'm definitely done for today. Don't want to risk more, lost already enough, and yeah, with that, basically restful week. I think I'm still really I'm definitely up on the week, so can't complain. Passed my eval yesterday, also a small winner on the eval, but yeah, now I am done for trading for today, and yeah, see you next week, guys. Enjoy your weekend and safe trading. Hey guys, quick update. So did not take any trades, fortunately, but just once again, we see that patient pace. It's just so insane. So we just know what we are looking for. We see this retracement back into the breakaway gap. We took out the highs right here, and then we saw this beautiful inversion of the airfill gap right here, also within our 10 macro, and now we were able to trade lower, and we did not only basically traded with that, as you can see right here, traded or back into the previous high of the Newton range gap right here, but we are also still continuing lower, probably also maybe attacking PM sessions low. So once again, patience just pays. It's so important just to keep that in mind, and not to really feel that FOMO, fear of missing out. It's so insane. That's eventually what got to me right here, I suppose. Because with an evil, I'm definitely more patient, I guess. But yeah, I think definitely with the trade, which basically presented itself right here already, I'm definitely more convinced that I should be done trading. It would be also clean to see if we could trade back into the level right here. But with that, yeah, it's just super clean to see that if we follow our protocol, we would be done, and that could have been it already right here. Just trading back to it. So yeah, that's basically it.